Nanoparticles, lasers, and liquids. How do these all go together? Well, like you, I'm full of questions. My name is Keith, and together with you, we'll learn how the Brave B series is used and how it could be implemented into existing production facilities. Let me introduce you to H.A.N.S. No, it's not what you think. H.A.N.S is the name of the software supervising all processes within the Brave B1 sensor platforms. H.A.N.S stands for High-Throughput Analysis Nano-characterization software. Whew! Try saying that 3 times fast. Basically, we're talking about a closed system, which runs on Linux. When you think of OF2I, then H.A.N.S is your guy. H.A.N.S shows you the monitoring results of your sample in real time. Behind the scenes, he's controlling and monitoring all the components for the OF2I detection unit and the sample preparation. We're basically talking about pumps, valves, lasers, optics, and built-in electronic components. Looking at the detection device, cameras and lasers from 5 milliwatt to 1.6 watts are configured. The particle detector, which consists of the cameras, provides information in the form of images. It delivers 200 frames per second to the core system, which then calculates the current data from those images. For the sample preparation unit, the sample and dilution media flow rates are precisely set for all pumps and lead to defined dilution ratios. Wow! At the same time, H.A.N.S is processing and evaluating the measurement data. And you know what? H.A.N.S is actually married to Ruth. And who's Ruth? Well, Ruth stands for Real-Time Unified Data Handler. She's in charge of storing, converting, and transferring data, maintaining compliance with standards of 21 CFR Part 11. She keeps in touch with your internal company's software network, LIMS systems, and is ready to use interfaces like SPS, OPC.UA, MQTT, and different kinds of REST interfaces. She's also ready to produce CSV files and direct database connections. As you can see, she's not just a pretty face. Of course, she can also adapt to your company's software needs. Remember, the possibilities and application areas for the Brave technology are vast. So far, the Brave team has applied the OF2I technology in industries like pharmaceutical and biotech for infusion, narcotics, and emulsion production. It's also been used for vaccines and to determine antibody aggregation. Basic research in dynamic exosome studies and drug delivery applications have been successfully completed. Beauty and cosmetics, studying toothpaste and sunscreen production. Detection of very low concentrated particles for nano and microplastic detection, as well as ultra-pure water and water for injections. But also studies on shelf life and aggregation behavior of liquid medicines. As I found out, they're very keen to find their boundaries. So are you up for the Brave challenge? How about your ideas? How do you want to challenge them? According to the state of the art, there are 3 basic requirements which need to be addressed for a successful application of OF2I. The samples that can be measured are particles in liquids, specifically nanosuspensions, nanoemulsions, or colloidal formulations, with the continuous phase being liquid and the dispersed phase solid or liquid. Because we use lasers, light-matter interaction plays a crucial role. An optical contrast is needed, meaning the refraction index of particles and the liquid must differ. And finally, the particle sizes. Depending on the optical contrast, OF2I can measure particles ranging from 10 nanometers to 50 micrometers as number-weighted hydrodynamic size distributions. So what is actually needed to have such a system integrated into your production line? There are basically 2 to 3 things needed from you. A sample withdrawal point within your production process. The bypass sample flow rate shall be in the range of 1 milliliter per minute, but can go down to tens of microliters per minute for valuable samples. A waste connection or sample collection, and thirdly, and just in case, to obtain single particle accuracy, your sample might need sample dilution. But no worries, this is done automatically. You provide the dilution media connection, the Brave B1 does the rest. Now, H.A.N.S and Ruth immediately sends off the continuous measurement data stream to the provided interface into your process control system, or LIMS. Any further questions? The Brave team is always happy to help you out. You remember them, right?